when we started the journey with this particular client, it was a different thought process. Because we were dealing with a couple that was older than, I'm trying to think how to best to word that, so, or I could just say an older couple. Well, I knew this couple for quite a while, so I think he finally realized that he loves modern architecture, so I brought them over to my house for a viewing when he first started entertaining the idea of building a new home. And when he saw it, he just went crazy. That was the beginning of him saying, do you think you can do this in a one-story version? He lived in a home that he and his wife had been in for over 40 years prior to building a new home. And they lived in a very traditional home, so you can imagine this was a big change for them.
Yeah, their home they were in was super traditional, 2-story. I would guess it was built in the 70s maybe, and the stairwells were very narrow. I mean, it certainly was not going to be workable for them. Thought, you know, we could have you in the background.
They created their own family compound environment with one daughter and son-in-law next door and one daughter and son-in-law across the street. To have two people in front of you that are their age and have the energy and enthusiasm to design and build a new home is infectious.
They had decided, you know what, we found this beautiful piece of property, we want to build our dream home on it, we want to be able to age in place. When you have somebody that lays that out in front of you and says, can you do it? Can you provide for us a home that is comfortable? We definitely want it contemporary and super modern. We have this fabulous art collection, you know, be able to achieve your goal with them. Oh God, okay, so what's more important, shapes, colors, or textures? I think you've got to know how to work with every single one of those elements.
I think the biggest misnomer is that modern is easy. I think the truth is it's more difficult because modern exposes all of the architecture before your eyes.
So their art collection are pieces that they've collected from their journeys traveling around the world. So when we were hired, one of the very first things we did was go to their existing home and look at the art collection, because we were working with the architect and the builder on developing the plans for the home when we needed to make sure that we had wall space that would accommodate the artwork. The artwork definitely is very modern, kind of hip hop. It in itself, a lot of it has a lot of energy.
As you walk up to the home, we were blessed with a very beautiful site. It's on the river, on the St. Johns River, with a wide view of the water. So we naturally wanted to expose that and bring the outdoors in, both in the front of the house and the rear of the house. So we have a tremendous amount of floor-to-ceiling glass. As you walk up to the front of the house, you enter through a fully glass pivot door into a great room that has 16-foot high ceilings, floor-to-ceiling glass, and an unobstructed view of the river.
Favorite part of the project? I love conceptualizing the spaces in the very beginning. I think that's super exciting, and I love that part of it, but I think the most exciting part is probably the end. Their dreams are coming true, whether that's their first home, their second home, their fifth or 10th. It's all this new experience, and we really try to bring that to life with them.